Boxingego here with Troy King at Kilatainment, KILATAINMENT. So there's been a lot going on in boxing, not really in the fight game, but outside. There's been a lot of interviews. Recently, the MMA star Conor McGregor, he rebutted Floyd Mayweather, who did an interview with Fight Hype, shout out to them. And Floyd Mayweather was basically saying that there is racism that exists in fighting sports, in boxing, and he's sure of it. All right, now, Golden Boy promoter, former fighter, I want to read a quote that he did with ESPN Deportes. He was rebuttaling himself, talking about Mayweather's statement. And Oscar De La Hoya says, and I quote, "There is no racism in boxing at all. If you're a champion or not a champion, people love you, or they won't, period. Look, if you're going to run and not provide the people with a show, you are not going to be wanted. But if you're going to knock people out and give the people a show, the people will worship you, and racism has nothing to do with it."
Who?
Next question is from Krishna1311. You're from Akron, but he says, "Gay area, turn up."
What the fuck is he talking?
I guess we mentioned we were in Oakland or something, so he said gay area.
Hey,
is
bro,
gay out here?
Bro, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I live a heterosexual lifestyle, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, next question is from Vin Tran. Some of these names so suspect.
Hey, bro,
Hey, so Vin Tranny, he says, so...
What?
I mean Vin Tran, my bad.
Oh.
He says, so Berto faster than Manny. KKKK. He put a bunch of K's, if you can see. And he says, he said, this dude is a funny cat. So explain again for the viewers intelligently what you meant by Berto is faster than Pacquiao. You kind of talked about Pacquiao singularly. Talk about him in comparison to what you see in Berto.
Okay, I'm gonna explain it to you like this. If they were both standing in front of each other, and they said, you throw a punch and we're gonna see who hits who in the face faster. Berto would hit Pacquiao faster than Pacquiao would hit him. In even distance and everything, if they were standing right in front of each other, he said, you throw a jab or whatever, you throw a punch, and whoever hits who in the face faster, Berto would hit him faster because he's faster out the gate with his punches. If they were on a bag and they did a camera and they both tested the hand speed, he would be faster than Manny Pacquiao. I've seen him in person. He is extremely fast. That doesn't mean he's gonna land every punch because he's fast.
All right, just as a mediator stepping in, I think a lot of the controversy in the back and forth where people aren't understanding is I think they're when you say a statement like that, they're considering who would win in a fight maybe between Berto and Pacquiao, and because Berto has some Berto has losses, they're just.
I'm not saying who will win, but shit, Pacquiao got more losses than Berto.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I think the people they're trying to judge the quality of fighter.
Yeah.
They're trying to judge
it. Just because he's faster, he would win, even though I think he would. But I'm saying that he is faster than Pacquiao.
Yeah, they're trying to judge.
Bar who will win a fight, anything else. Andre Berto's hand speed is faster than Pacquiao's. Period.
Next question is from King A. This motherfucker is so stupid, he don't know shit.
He had no intelligent anything to go along with that.
Why do you think the people, when they just say the blanket statements and they don't describe what you're saying, that you said wrong?
Because they really don't have facts to back up anything they're saying. If I say something, I can prove why I think it's right, and then I can get in the ring and beat your ass and show it.
Next question is from, or the next comment is from Yubin John Suko. Laugh out loud. This stupid Negro talking some dumb shit. I bet his daddy left him when he was a kid.
My dad did leave me when I was a kid. So what does that have to do with anything? But I moved out to the Bay to kick it with my dad because he stay out here in the Bay, in the Dubs. What does that have to me being a Negro have to do with anything?
Next comment, Luke.
Thank you.
The next comment from Lucas Martinez. Andre Berto is faster than Khan Pac-Man, question mark. But it was the same Berto that couldn't land a jab against Floyd whilst Pacquiao wobbled. Hold on, I gotta read it for the viewers who. But it was the same Berto that couldn't land a jab against Floyd whilst Pacquiao wobbled Floyd, and Danny Garcia, a guy Khan lost to, said Khan's speed was extraordinary. He was blazing fast, and now this guy thinks Berto's the quickest in the game. Makes no sense. He never sparred Berto. He just seen him spar. I don't get this guy's logic on speed. He's a very confused man. They're going in on you. I stopped taking him seriously after he said he would beat Pacquiao.
First of all, standing in front of somebody and watching them spar, I'm sure that man has never even boxed before. So him discrediting my...
Hey, he got a picture of Lucas Matisse as his default.
Bruh, he's never boxed before.
Why has he got a picture of Lucas Matisse as his default?
He's never boxed before, that's why.
So he ain't the machine? You don't think it's Lucas Matisse?
He's not even the copier. He's not even the fax machine. He's a clown. Second, I've been in front of the man and seen him. I know how fast the man is. I've been in there with Khan. Berto's faster, okay? Secondly, hitting somebody with a jab has nothing to do with... That's how I know he's never fought before, because speed doesn't determine whether you hit somebody with a jab. Because there's 50,000 different jabs you can use and hit somebody with.
Talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? These up jabs. These jabs don't require speed. They require timing, distance, and intelligence. Because it's a lot. George Foreman wasn't fast and he hit people with jabs. You know what I'm saying? Not every jab comes out fast. That doesn't mean you're not fast because you couldn't hit Floyd Mayweather, the best fighter in the fucking world, with a jab. Stupid. That's like saying, he ain't fast because he couldn't hit Pernell Whitaker. Hey, bro, you sound stupid. We all know he's the best defensive fighter in this era. He wasn't supposed to hit him with the jab, but he wasn't supposed to be jabbing his head either. He was supposed to be jabbing the chest. And that way he would have landed some jabs, but you don't know that because you never fought before, stupid. Goodbye. Drink my tea like Kermit.
You just gonna buy Felicia the commenters?
Yeah, he done. He don't deserve any more shine.
Next comment is from Moni Gurug. You fucking stupid. Just shut your whore mouth. Hold on. I think it should be noted that he misspelled whore. He didn't put a W. And then he called you a dumbass and he misspelled dumb. He spelled dumb D-U-M-N with no B and just added an N. So anyway, what do you think about that? You're fucking stupid. Shut your whore mouth. Dumb ass.
I'm not gonna give him any like, because he just wants attention.
Alright, so we skipping him. Speed pigeons. Now he's after you.
Speed pigeon is on my balls.
All right, let me say what he said. He said, you're not as fast as Pac. He said it, or Pacquiao, I guess. You're not as fast as Pac. I saw you before. You're slower than a turtle. Hey. Bruh, you're a Ninja Turtle.
You are a fucking clown. Every time I go on the thing, you always trying to hate. I've never seen you before. Ever in my life. Ever. Ever seen you. You've never boxed, and I'm probably sure you've never fought ever. You're a clown, and you don't know what you're talking about. That's it.
What's up with these names?
You gotta net your speed pigeon. What the fuck? Pigeons are the worst birds on this fucking planet. All they do is shit on people's cars and walk around jerking their necks. Exactly what you do, jerking your neck on my balls.
Next comment is from Cao Zong, and it simply says, dumb nigger, exclamation point.
And there's no racism in boxing. It's a shame.
So you don't agree with De La Hoya?
May the creator bless his soul. Goodbye.
All right, next question.
Oh wait, side note. For the dude who said that something about me being a believer in Islam and I have a cross on my arm or whatever.
Oh, I seen it coming.
Yeah, this cross on my arm, that has nothing to do with Christianity. even though I was raised on Christian beliefs. If you do your research, they stole the symbolism from Egyptian culture, and it means nothing. Okay, cross means nothing. But once I was confused, and that's why I put the cross on, because I was raised on Christian beliefs. That's it. You're an idiot. You don't do your research.
Next question is, or next comment is from Wayne Smith. Who the fuck is this monkey? You are nobody. You fought nobody. Like what? Laugh out loud. You agree with De La Hoya?
Jean Pascal wouldn't like that comment.
And last comment is from Vin Tran. Oh, Vin Tran. I think we had one from him before. But
yeah,
he says this guy watched the Pacquiao. This guy watched the Pacquiao versus Bradley first fight blindfolded. So why do you think Bradley won the first fight? Because you got some hesitation.
You gotta look like this. Pacquiao missed a lot of punches. And second, during an exchange, that is when two fighters are both throwing a flurry of punches, trying to hit each other. If one person is throwing punches and the other person isn't throwing anything, that's not an exchange, and that person who was throwing the punches clearly has won the heart of the judges. But if both people are exchanging at the same time, we don't know really who won the exchange. So if I make you miss a lot of punches, and every time you try to throw a flurry of punches, I throw a flurry of punches with you, then in the end result, I made you miss a lot of punches, more than you ever miss, and I'm gonna get the nod from the judges, because every time you threw punches, I was throwing punches with you, and then when you missed, I made you miss a lot of punches in the later rounds. So I have to get credit for that.
So basically, Bradley, based on the boxing criteria, you think he hit more of the bullet points?
Criteria, because if we're both throwing punches, and I've just seen like a little short highlight of this shit the other day, and it was just a short highlight, and it just confirms what I said. They both was just throwing wild punches, and then later when Pacquiao was trying to get off, Bradley was slipping him and moving around, and then they get into an exchange again. Like you gotta give the person with the better defense the nod, because he's using part of the criteria to neutralize what you do. But an idiot doesn't understand that. He's just watching a fight and saying Pacquiao should have won because he's the Filipino Flash. He's the greatest. Man, shut up. No idea what you're fucking talking about.
So where can the fans follow you?
They can follow this T. Hold on. They can follow me at Kilatainment. KILATAINMENT. But for all the fans out there that know boxing, know what you're talking about, fucks with you tough. But people who just get on the thing and say, fuck you, you stupid whore and bitch mouth and all that, bro, that don't mean nothing to me. Because I'm going to just get on the thing and troll you every time. And most of the dudes don't even say nothing back because they be scared once I start going in. They don't think I'm going to go in. But I read all the comments. And I'm coming for y'all.
2016.
2016. Slap you in your damn head.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.